Oh, yep. Yeah, that.
Wow, a lot of stuff happened very quickly.
Yeah, let's go back and let's go back a little more and a little more. And
I don't think going back is.
We're gonna find it. I'm gonna find this, dude. Come on. All right. One kill. Okay. And we're walking up. And there's going to be a teleport. There's going to be a teleport.
Kennen's TPing bot right now.
Yeah. I don't know why he's there and not there, but that's up to you. And then they claim the Spire.
And they see Kennen coming.
Kennen is farming the goddamn wave. No. Bad gank.
Then they stun Kennen.
He gets dazzled. Oh, the flash. Oh, he gets the stun on the Taurik. Oh, boy, but Amumu's coming in from the side. Oh, Amumu's super dead. Oh, Tristana could have jumped autoed, but she didn't find it. The Ziggs ultimate brings him low.
Amumu lived.
Yeah, the ultimate is... Wow, that was...
died in this.
Oh, dear. Oh, here comes a Skarner. Oh, here comes a Lux. Oh, here come the resets. Bullet Time's going to find one, but the ticking time bomb's on.
And Ziggs is just firing from the back.
Yeah, one more crit. Oh, she's so low. Oh, Ziggs is off to the side.
Barrier. There it is. The barrier.
Slaps the barrier.
Defended from that E.
Meanwhile, Garen takes top. That was... Red team should have won that so much harder.
Yeah, that was...
All right, let's go over their mistakes. First, Kennen teleported here when there was a ward right here, and then he farmed a wave before trying to come gank.
Was he ganking, though? What if he was just trying
to... He
push
teleported to farm the wave with Garen in top.
Teleported to farm the wave?
Okay, well then I'll just say that specifically
is that was a good dragon. Nice job, Skarner.
Yeah, no, definitely correct to take advantage of the enemy's lack of map presence. Yeah.
Oh, and Zonia's Haunted Guy is completed for Kennen. This is his spike. This is his mid-game spike.
For sure. Garen is double Ruby Crystal. That builds into Black Cleaver, but he's already got a Black Cleaver.
It builds into...
Don't say Warmogs.
Titanic Hydra? No.
No, that is...
Frozen Mallet.
No, it does build into Hydra, because Tiamat has a... no, it doesn't. It's Pickaxe Longsword.
No, not Titanic. What?
There's... Oh, no, he just wanted the health right then. Spectre's Cowl next.
Spirit Visage. It could build in Spirit Visage.
It's solid. Yes. Yes, it could. There we go.
Boom. We figured it out.
Are we still being able to see the game? It looks like the answer is probably going to be yes. Yes.
So
okay.
We're 7 viewers out there. Thanks for tuning in on a nice Saturday night to watch some bronze players.
Some quality bronze plays.
Gold plays.
Yeah, like that sick teleport, and then Tristana not autoing Amumu one more time.
It was pretty awesome, I have to say.
Yeah, my favorite part of that fight was when Amumu didn't die, even though he should have.
Commentators just rip apart
the
player.
Just dump on everybody.
Wow, we're awful. So, sorry, guys.
I will give serious props to Ziggs in that fight, though. Like, he hit an incredible ultimate and then just kept laying down damage off to the side.
Yeah. He was positioned really well. I like that.
Yeah. Also, Alistair popped his ultimate super late. He was already, like, a quarter HP, so he didn't get full value out of the
I think
reduction.
A lot of people don't realize that Alistair's ult doesn't make you invulnerable. It just makes you really tanky.
Yeah, 70% damage reduction.
You can still die.
It basically gives you 4 times as much health as you currently have.
Yeah.
It takes the amount of health you have and quadruples it for the duration, at which point it divides it by 4 again.
True.
That's one way to look at it, as the level 10 Alistair now has 8,000 health. That's balanced.
That is balanced. That's a balanced game.
Oh, man. A sieging position is where both of these teams want to be, honestly.
The thing is, it's really hard to siege against red team. Tristana and Lux and Kennen can all wave clear extremely effectively.
Yeah, Kennen... I would not say Kennen's wave clear is safe. It might be effective, but it doesn't count as wave clear. It's not safe. But yeah, no, Lux, especially if Tristana goes for a Shiv, which...
Yeah.
I know, me in particular, I've got just an absolute fascination with late game stats. So I build Phantom Dancer more often than not. Especially when you've got a wave clear mid like Lux, but against the Ziggs, it's pretty hard to go wrong with a Shiv.
The real question is, por qué no los dos? Just static Shiv and PD. Stack them up.
Going like 6th item Phantom Dancer after buying Shiv isn't bad.
That's actually what I often like.
Oh no, Kennen!
Static Shiv lets you get your early game power spike so much faster.
Yeah. Also, I find myself, when I don't need a defensive item on AD carry, going for the double Phantom Dancer. just because you get 90% crit.
That's true.
And you do so much damage. Every auto crits, you move really fast, you've got over 2 attack speed.
Yeah, on Poppy I built 2 eye edges. It works out really well.
Yeah.
It's actually not a joke, I actually do. What people don't understand is having an extremely high crit chance is very valuable on a lot of champions.
Oh, for sure. This is actually dangerous for Kennen. We've reached the point where it's no longer viable for him to bully out Garen because for a couple of reasons. One, Garen has Black Cleaver and some MR. Two, Kennen is the villain. And that is
the villain,
awful.
Which is,
you don't want your split push answer to be the villain.
Yeah. Also, we can see blue team really winning in their solo lane CS.
Yeah. In their AD carry. Oh, blue team. Yes. Yes, for sure. They're up, 60 in the top lane and almost 50 in mid.
They're doing really well. I think this is because they were pretty close throughout the early game, but with those roams down to bot lane from red team, like Kennen TPing while Garen stayed.
Yeah, no, Garen getting to take the tower and just continue farming
was definitely important.
Yeah, no, Kennen, the fact that they only went 2 for 2 and off of Kennen's teleport is just, it put red team behind, definitely. Garen got a tower, which is global gold, and then he got all that solo XP in CS. And now he's finished his Visage, which means he can literally just stand where he wants. Oh, but Taric gets tossed into the team. Tristana gets 3 stacks.
Doesn't matter.
4 stacks.
Taric
that is a
too much armor.
Tanky Taric and an unnecessary ult out of...
and he satchel charges him under tower.
Amumu misses the bandage toss. Otherwise, that would have been a really dead Kennen. Still, they're going to have to find some answer because Garen is split pushing in the top. Kennen has teleport if he needs to go back, but with Tristana, they should be able to take this tower. Yeah. It's gone. And they're looking to fight more. Wow. Kennen pops the ultimate, he goes in, he gets 2 stuns simultaneously. Zonya's.
A great pull out by Skarner on Taric.
Yeah, Tristana jumps backward. Alistar has yet to ult! No! Ult at the beginning! Ah! Come on, dude, you almost died!
And Kennen is teleporting top, so Garen doesn't even get the tower.
Yeah.
A great fight by red team.
Okay. So Alistar played really well. Like, he got into the team, he hit a huge knock-up and a nice headbutt. If he had hit his... But he didn't hit his ult until he was leaving. You hit your ult when you're going in.
Oh, wow. And Garen running in to try to kill this Lux. But a Q.
Yeah, and the barrier. The barrier actually did work. But they burned... What I was going to say was that Tristana had to burn heal to keep her support alive.
That's
when
true.
He could have just hit his ultimate. And then your AD carry could still have a summoner spell.
The 1v1, Lux versus Blue
I don't think she can do that.
She has to back off.
You know what? This is too hard. For another day.
Wow, I actually don't know what you build on Skarner, and I like this build.
Sterix?
Sterix Gage. It works really well, because when you're running into the team to try to pull someone out, you're going to take a huge burst of damage.
Yeah. Also, I would like to compliment both supports for buying lockets.
Oh, wow. And there might be a big team fight.
They don't have Lux. Lux is in base.
Lux is here in time. Yeah, this is blue team dragon.
Red team should not be here. It was a 4v5 already, and they're against a team fight composition. With an move like that, there's really nothing they can do.
Oh, wow. Triss might also be dead anyway.
Okay.
If someone can catch up.
So I was just talking about how, oh wow, look at how Barrier saved Lux's life. Well, it turns out Teleport might have saved her team. If she had been there, she could have contributed to that fight instead of just being like, and Tristana, they can stop chasing you. But instead, Red Team tried to posture a dragon they could not possibly fight and ended up losing going 2 for 2, right?
You can definitely see the pressure considering this is the finals. A lot of skill shots being missed.
Oh my god, Kennen, you can't 1v5, that's not how that works! He didn't even have time to get the Zonias off.
Yeah, he wasn't able to Zonias, wow.
Yeah, there's a time and place for hero plays. That was not one of them.
It was an interesting idea, but his team just wasn't there, so he should have just played it safe. You play that safe.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough items.
Yeah.
Like,
and tower's already gone, so
you weren't saving anything. The goal of that play was to kill everyone, and you don't have enough damage to do that. He didn't even get one. He just died.
Yeah. Lux had already ulted.
Yeah.
So there wasn't even that huge long-range burst of damage to come help you out.
Even worse for Red Team, Garen's teleport is off cooldown, Kennen's isn't.
Yeah.
with Dragon done, Garen should be... Admittedly, he's on the wrong side of the map, unfortunately, because what he wants to be doing is pressuring bot 2 so that his team can posture at Baron. Because red team can't afford to walk into blue team.
All the pings coming out on Baron.
Yeah, they know it's a threat. They just lost both mid turrets, and now they have no tier 1s.
Oh, I really... Sometimes people just need to do a desperate Baron play. You just need to do a desperate Barna. Like, once what you do is you send your whole team there, you get vision control, and then if anyone shows anywhere on the map, you just immediately Baron.
Yeah.
It's a last-ditch effort.
I'm definitely a fan
and
of
it can often work.
Of the YOLO Baron calls.
As long as you have good enough disengage, you can pull it off. You can pull it off.
The only downside is that Tristana's the only one on red team who has a jump.
That is
no
true.
one else has a dash. They're all stuck in the pit.
Yeah.
Oh dear, Alistair might have to pop his ultimate. There it is.
Wow. And that was great Mumu Q right after he broke the CC with his ult. And that's why we like Alistair ultimate.
Alistair, no!
Wow. The shield. My shield is
dear.
heal. Oh.
Amumu goes in and Kennen answers. He gets stunned again. Can't find the Zonias.
But Trista will hopefully get the kill on Mumu. But no, the shield.
Tristana jumps out 1 auto too early. But we're able to find Misfortune thanks to an impale from Skarner.
The thing is, you don't want to chase the Ziggs though.
No.
The kite is so good.
It's simply too risky. Jeez. That was a really, really nice summoner heal from Misfortune to save her jungler.
Yeah.
A pity it couldn't save her. Garen, meanwhile, is on the tower. Lux's ultimate isn't quite up. God. At this point, it's just gonna like start feeling really bad trying to push against a Lux.
I'm surprised Tristana isn't being more aggressive. She isn't really getting focused in these fights at all.
No.
She's sitting back and auto-attacking and then jumping out.
She's playing way too safe, dude. It's Tristana. You jump in. You jump around.
The thing is, in this composition, you'd expect Garen to be on you and a Mumu to lock you down and target. So I can understand like having the mentality to play safe. But in these fights, you aren't dying. You aren't taking damage.
Yeah, no. If you see an Amumu burn his bandage toss onto Kennen and then burn his ulti, and Garen isn't even in the fight, you have no reason to not jump into range of at least one carry. Like, I'm not saying 2v1 Ziggs and MF.
It's not even one carry. You just don't need to stop attacking the Mumu.
Yes.
You just keep at least auto-attacking one person who's closest to you.
Yeah. And you've got jump.
And you just save jump, just in case anything happens.
All right. Oh, how did the cow even get there?
I think he just tracked it. He tracked it with Moby Boots. Oh, and the stun, but they don't
even have the tower.
They don't have enough damage to kill Garen.
Yeah, Amumu doesn't do any damage.
Yeah, because he has Mercury Treads and Spirit Visage.
Yeah, he's got CDR boots. Oh, you meant Garen. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I meant Garen. My bad.
Wow.
Yeah, Garen's pretty tanky right now, especially against the AP threats.
Tristana did go Shiv, and she's finished up her last Whisper. An important power spike, especially since MF doesn't have BT yet.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
No, Tristana, turn and fight! Oh, come on!
I can understand that jump. You might be unsure of whether or not you could 1v1 that.
Yeah, more importantly, you don't know if there's a Taric like half a second behind that bush.
Because he probably was.
Yeah, and if you get dazzled, you guaranteed die.
Yeah, Taric spot.
He wasn't in the bush. He was off to the left.
Yeah, he was
but
chilling.
it was too risky. Wow, Garen's just gonna take this.
Just face tanking everything Kennen can throw at him. Kennen.
And now he's ready. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. Now your turn in here. You want to fight me? No, I didn't think so.
This is how you win a losing lane against a bully. You just get a ton of MR, a ton of armor, a ton of health, get tanky, and just farm.
Yeah, you just shove the wave and be annoying, and they're like, hey, we're gonna try and kill you, and you're like, no, you can't.
I don't feel like
I'm gonna run away.
Look at this.
He's level 17!
He takes no damage. He's been top lane the entire game.
He's level 17! Skarner is 13!
He's almost 100 farm up on Kennen.
Wow, that's...
More like 70, but we'll push it. We'll push it. We'll exaggerate here.
This is really bad for Red Team. They don't have an answer to that split push at all. They need to send... Oh,
wow,
okay.
and Lux
gets caught out of position, fires the ulti off, but gets caught in the bullet time. A nice bomb pops the Sterix gauges. Kennen teleports in. Tristana's in the back line.
Any armor.
Kennen flashes
Wow,
forward.
that was a good Zonias.
Yeah, he flashes forward to try and find MF. He can't find her. She's in the back. 1 HP. Tristana just needs 1 auto. She jumps forward. She flash autos.
Wow.
Gets a second auto. Can't jump away. Gets blown to pieces by Ziggs.
And Garen's now in the back line.
This is awful. They have no answer for Garen now that Tristana's dead. And they don't have any Lux
And red
bindings.
team's completely split up.
Yeah, Skarner is in a pretty bad position.
And he flashes. Does he have W? Can he run away?
He can't find the slow into Garen. Alistair saved his life. No!
Wow.
And Alistair ulti.
even with ult on.
Wow, that's really funny. He does no damage.
Wow.
Garen just dove the turret for the entire duration of Alistair Ultimate.
I've been watching Tristana all game in these team fights, and every time it seemed like she was playing a very well, good positioning, but just a little bit too safe. And then right there, you could see something snap. Just jumps over the wall, wants to just kill MF.
I mean, it did look really good, but she was a little late. She burned... I mean, Flash is technically instant, but she burned time flashing unnecessarily when she could have gotten an auto-op earlier and potentially jumped away and then not gotten burst by Ziggs. Because Ziggs does a lot of... He's got 4 items. He's only missing a death cap out of, like, the common mid-core.
Yeah. Blue team has 2 dragons now, so that means they have the additional damage against towers and other structures.
Yeah, turrets. Which, let me tell you, Ziggs passive does some damage to turrets.
Yeah, and you can also see why blue team's winning a lot of these fights. You can see Locket of the Artillery, Mercury Tread, Spirit Visage, they're Abyssal Spectre, they're all stacking MR against this double AP threat comp. It's just meaning this Lux, who's doing so much damage early game, is starting to fall off. She really needs to finish that Void Staff.
Yeah, she's going to be doing everything she can to farm up for it, but it does mean these next couple of fights are looking pretty bad.
Yeah. The thing is, the teams are just 6k apart. This is still a recoverable loss, or a deficit.
6k is pretty bad at this point in the game.
I like to go by my 10% rule. As long as you're within 10%, you're fine. You're fine. Once it's outside of 10%, it's getting
6k is more than 10% of 50k.
It's getting icky, but you can still do it.
Alistair is not... he pops his ultimate really early. He's going to be doing his best to walk out of there.
Luckily he can.
Oh my god, Kennen finds a huge ult!
Wow, and the Lux ult, it's everyone, but not for that much.
Yeah, it does almost no damage. Tristana's doing her best to focus down Garen, but Misfortune in the back.
If Tristana can play this fight well, she might be able to clean up.
Oh no, she can't find the 1 auto, and Misfortune is the one to clean up.
That was really close.
Oh my, I feel like Tristana is just losing out on inches every fight.
Yeah.
Garen.
Yeah, but you can see the effect of that MR. Kennen and Lux did nothing.
No, straight up. Kennen just CC'd like 4 people, and Lux ult literally didn't do any damage. Look at that. The support barely felt it.
Do you know if this is a best of 3?
Yes, it is a best of 3.
Perfect.
Oh, this is...
Oh, and also the Righteous Glory coming out from Mumu. I like this. Just the hard engage. You're rushing there. There's no way Red Team can compete with the Blues team fight right now.
Not when they're split like that.
Yeah.
When Alistair's caught off to the side, you need to run away. Without the cow, they can literally run you down. This is really like painful to watch almost, because you can see Tristana getting so close every time. She was like an auto or 2 away from getting Garen, and then he just booked it out of there with his Q and Deadman's. She was 100 health off of a Mumu, and then he just walked away. It was so... I mean, the same thing for MF. MF was like 50 HP off of Tristana. But with mid-inhib down, blue team can definitely look to pressure this Baron. And there really isn't an answer for red.
Yeah, I also want to see some life steal from Tristana. I feel like it could really help her duel with MF in these fights. Otherwise, you saw her. They were auto-attacking each other. And MF would just gain all the life back because she's a Bloodthirster completely.
Oh, God, no. Kennen's going in 1v5 again. A nice 2-man pulverize hits only the tanks.
And none
Kennen
of this
gets
AP
burst.
is doing any damage.
No one can touch Misfortune. Her ultimate shreds the team.
And with Kennen and Tristana dead, there's nothing stopping blue team from pushing.
Yeah, Lux and Skarner were zoned completely. That was not the fight you want to take.
That's most likely a free Baron.
Absolutely. Like, it was literally just... Oh, dear. A flash onto the jungler by Garen. I don't know if you're going to be able to kill him.
Wow.
He forces him off, though.
The tank fight.
But this, let me tell you, this right here, not where you want to fight a Mumu, not where you want to fight MF, not where you want to fight Ziggs.
Kennen thinks he has the AoE, but the stun is enough. He has to bring damage to the table, and against all those AoE wombo combos, it just doesn't work.
I like Rylai's as an item on Kennen against like Garen and their team in general, because it works against their run-at-you plan, but in this situation, I don't know if you can... Oh no, the pink ward is finally found!
Wow. That pink ward's been there for...
like half an hour.
For 30 minutes, at least. At least 30 minutes. That's a hero pink ward.
Yeah. Press F to pay respect.
It was just 100 gold. Just think about that. It saw at least like 4 or 5 people in its lifetime of 30 minutes in a game. Just 100 gold.
You also saw a lot of trees.
A lot of trees.
Those trees look really nice,
They
man.
look really nice. Yeah, you can sell those photos online.
Oh man, the MF's here. Come on, Skarner, go in. You've got flash. Just impale her. Just give her the spike. Okay, well now you should not, because there's a Garen.
Oh,
Nice bind over the
that
wall
was a
by
good
Lux. Oh, but the Bandage Jaw still finds a Mumu. He's looking to find
I
the
don't know
ultimate.
if they want to follow up on this.
No.
Red team needs to back out now. They've been giving...
Blue team split off the side. Oh my god. Alistar killed
brutal.
single-handedly. This game's as good as over. There's just not enough damage. Kennen's trying, but
There is just
Blue
too
team's
much
taking the
harm.
turrets. Look at the damage on Tristana.
Wow.
Wow. Literally 12 HP.
This MF is really working out, I have to say.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's MF or any AD carry would have worked in the same spot, but it's working out. It's working out.
part of it is MF, but I think the bigger problem is that Red Team was never once able to get onto MF.
Yeah.
She was always positioning plenty far back until the Alistar or the Skarner or the Kennen was baited into blowing their engage and CC on Ziggs or on Amumu or Garen even.
Yeah, and you're going to see from the damage charts, MF and Ziggs are outputting so much damage.
Tristana!
And everyone else is just peeling.
And look, if you look at the gold totals, look at Tristana. She had the most gold by far and did less damage than both mid and top.
That was nostalgic. It reminded me exactly of a Season 2 game, where you just have...
Who is it? Cheese Wob?
Yeah, you just have like the 2-3 comp. You just have Tart, you got MF, you got Ziggs, you got a Mumu.
I'm a fan of Ziggs.
You got Garen, you got everyone in there.
All right. While they're waiting for Game 2 of Winners Finals to get set up.
Check out third place match, right?
Yep. This is Team Gains versus Team 5, I want to say. I'm not 100% certain. But
it was Rippin' Rippin'
Pepperinos.
Rippin' Pepperinos.
Yeah.
Rippin' Passeronis or
All right.
something like that.
So Galio mid, Mundo top, Brahms. Oh god, we're half an hour in.
And it's close. It's a close game. I like close games.
Okay.
Oh, and Vigor deletes up.
Oh wow, a hook finds Ezreal against all odds, a 3-man play. But there's no follow-up to that, unfortunately. All right.
Oh, and that's a Galio mid.
Yeah, that's Galio mid, Mundo top.
I guess that's a pretty good counter to Vigor.
Galio?
Just stack MR.
Yeah. I hope that was the draft order. I hope that was specifically picked to counter it.
Especially considering they already are a double AP comp.
Yeah. You know what's a really good counter to Veigar?
What?
Mundo. Banshees plus Spirit Visage means you literally can't ever kill him before you die.
I've never been able to figure out whether an upgrade is blue or green in jungle items. Maybe I'm colorblind.
That is green.
Okay. I was trying to figure out whether Echo was going full tank. He's like going a hybrid. He's going a hybrid.
I think Zone Use is fine. It's another invulnerabilities. I tend to like full tank Echo just because it does so much. The AoE zone is absurdly powerful.
It has absurd CC. You tank up forever, and then you heal yourself back up to full, and then tank up forever again.
Yeah. I will say I'm very surprised that this game is this even, given that Ezreal went for a hyper-scaling build. He's playing, like, basically blue Ezreal, except he swapped out Frozen Fist for a Triforce.
Yeah. Also, Draven is 12-2. That's the thing.
Oh.
I really want to see his damage output.
Yeah. Oh, nice. You can see the pings are going down for mid.
Oh yeah, they're just rushing down that tower.
Blue team. Oh, the
Dragon
dragon resets.
reset.
Wukong is unable to steal it. He's going to pay for it with his life. Meanwhile,
life.
mid lane, however, Draven's got a ton of AP. He's got 3 frigging BF
I
swords.
don't know if he can get to in him in time.
Oh, Galio. Galio, don't be a hero.
Oh, but if red team loops in behind them, Galio might be able to land an
What?
incredible.
No, Ezreal, you're supposed to flank here.
Oh, and
This
Swain has
is
to flash
game 1,
out.
I believe. Oh man, that bird's pretty tanky, but he's not tanky enough.
And with Wukong and Swain down, that might mean Baron for red.
Yeah, it's pretty risky though. Wukong is going to be spawning in 5 seconds. I want to see a damage test on Mundo.
Wow, Mundo.
Oh, Mundo. Oh, Mundo gets hooked.
Oh, he got hooked into his stun.
Oh my god!
Galio got deleted. And now there's no damage for red.
Yeah, Adrix is forced to ult out of there. They got nothing. Where's Ezreal? Ezreal's mid!
In their base.
This is more gold for Draven. That
13 and 2.
I didn't intend for that to be like a big Draven, but it turned out that way. Oh, yeah, they're going to do this so fast.
And Draven's just face taking it.
I mean,
red does have vision, though. Oh, I love seeing an Echo
Come on, Adrix. He doesn't have ulti to get out. If he's in, he's in.
You just
all right, let's do it!
Oh,
Draven takes the Baron!
He has Zhonya's, though.
Why would you bother teleporting?
Oh, no, he doesn't have Zhonya's up.
Oh, wow!
Dashes for it.
This game is officially the Draven show. Mike. My god. This is pretty terrifying.
Yeah, a 14 and 2 Draven is nothing to scoff at.
Let me see how much damage he does with his Okay, he gets 402 bonus AD. He has effective 875 AD. That crits at 250.
Yeah, now he's the last Whisper done, so...
Yeah, that's over 2,000 damage in one auto if he crits you.
Draven.
Wait a second. What? He sold a BF sword to buy...
That's true.
To buy his Whisper.
Maybe he thought Mundo was enough of a problem with Ninja Tabby, Sunfire, Deadman, said he just wants the last Whisper.
I appreciate the respect. He already has the most important part of the Mercurial Scimitar, which is, of course, the QSS.
Like, unless you're playing full speed Hecarim, the upgrade to get the 1 second of
move speed, yeah. Generally not. Oh, he is now looking to 1v1 the Mundo. Mundo wants nothing to do with this.
Yeah, especially after last Whisper is completed.
Yeah. Honestly, if it had been Merc Scimitar, Mundo probably could have fought that. Yeah. So good call by Draven for not going for the tasty AP.
Actually hurt.
Yeah, 25% max HP, current HP.
Oh,
he's caught out of position. He's forced to burn the sadism. He gets caught by the thing.
Wow. And with Morello's on him, he just cannot heal enough.
There is literally nothing more frustrating than playing Mundo against Morello's. You feel so impotent. There's just nothing you can do. Meanwhile, jungle v jungle split push. Yeah.
I think Echo would have it.
Yes.
I think Echo should come in and try to kill him.
Oh boy.
And Galio's not going to live through that.
He doesn't even get a chance to press R.
Draven just unloading his axes.
Oh wow.
Oh, and there's Echo.
Going in. Echo's going in. He hits the Zhonya's.
Oh, but he
gets a nice stun onto not Draven though, so it doesn't matter.
And that's the tower, and that's an inhibitor, and that's most likely the game.
Alright, so I think, honestly, looking at the KDAs this game, the takeaway is don't give them Draven or Veigar.
Not having seen the game, I don't know how this happened, but it happened. So
it could have just been like a single bad level 1 fight.
I'm sure Red Team can evaluate what went wrong and what went right.
Yeah.
And fix it for next
time. If it's possible to shut down the Draven or the Veigar, because Draven is certainly very subject to getting shut down.
Yeah, Veigar, when we started watching, wasn't that fed. He got all of these kills very recently.
Yeah. Oh my, are you kidding me? 2 people legit lived at 1 HP.
Lucker dog noobs, as they would say.
Yeah, if I had just had a death cap, I would have won the game.
If only.
Dude, Galio had to buy Frozen Heart against.
Yeah.
He didn't even like get to go for the Zonias. Just straight up,
Wow.
literally a tank item.
That is funny.
What's the other guy's name? Equistus. I'll look for that guy. He's not in a game. right, and we're back. And we're gone. I take it back. I take it back. False alarm. We're not back. False alarm.
Looks like both teams have been disqualified for being really slow at creating a game.
Yep. In fact,
Why did 5 people quit?
are we making a new room?
Oh, they did. They did blind pick.
They did blind pick.
They did blind pick.
All right.
They
Well,
make it tournament
considering the fact that everybody screwed up and lost.
You should probably get. Yeah, that's stuff. That's it.
Considering the fact that both teams actually lost, I'm gonna go ahead and declare the casters as the winners.
Yeah, I think we're the real winners of this.
So give me like 6,400 RP, I think it is for first place.
RP.
Yeah.
And Triumph Rise, of course. Yeah. It's
really only fair.
SAEDR.
Yeah. Yeah. Riot, just let me know.
Oh wait. Tournament draft. Getting to spectate.
Swear to God, what even are you?
Bobster.
All right, let's
Yoshindo.
go. There we go. Finally, game 2 of the finals.
What happened game 1? Recap.
To recap,
Give it to me, Jared.
neither jungler really did a lot in the early game.
Okay.
Which allowed mid and bot to just win on their own.
Okay.
Partially off of a failed roam from red team support Alistair. And then Kennen also failed to properly abuse his lane bully status in the early game and just got run over by Garen. You can see the Garen ban because they just were like they had no idea how to deal with that.
They're like, if we can't counter him with Kennen, we're just gonna ban him.
We're gonna counter him in the ban phase.
Ultimate counter, just you can't play this champion.
Yes, by far. The Jinx, Victor, Lucian all banned in the previous game. Was Jinx banned previously? I think so.
You know what I really want to see? I want to see a Kindred.
Kindred?
Kindred. I feel like Kindred could be very effective. Oh, the Taric ban. I love when someone can pull a Taric ban.
Dude, Taric wasn't even the reason they lost that game.
Apparently they felt threatened enough by Taric that they wanted to get that off.
I mean, like, maybe if you feel it inhibited your bot lane to a degree where your bot lane could otherwise carry, sure. But on its own, from a 5v5 perspective, Taric was not why they lost that game. Thresh as a final ban again.
I really want to see the changes in the picks, though.
What was the ban? They swapped out Garen and Taric, but these bans are the same. Jinx, Victor, Thresh didn't change.
I think Lucian and Thresh.
Lucian and Thresh were banned at the same time.
At the same time.
So purple banned Thresh. Yeah.
So purple banned Thresh instead.
Then what did they not ban? Mordekaiser. Do it!
Wow.
Slam the Mordekaiser. Play broken stuff. Take Gangplank. Gangplank was open. You hovered him. Just play him.
You have to practice with Mordekaiser, and I don't know how many people have really done that, you know?
It's not even like, I don't know how many people have practiced with Mordekaiser. I don't know how many people have been able to practice with Mordekaiser. I literally have not played a single game with or against new Mordekaiser. He has never been picked, been banned almost every time. Gangplank, however, just pick him. He's literally the best champion in the game right now. Top 3 for sure. He gets my pick for number 1. Don't you Gangplank? Straight broken.
I'll scoff.
Alright. Well, instead of the Alistair, we're going for Harder Engage in Leona.
Brahm's an underrated champion.
I wouldn't call him underrated. He was like the number 1 support at Worlds.
Really?
Yeah, no, he was first pick worthy. Legitimately. He was the only support that was first pick worthy at Worlds. Maybe they've been inspired by the Braumix.
I want to see MF come out again. I want to see if the MF was really why whoever their AD carry is. Is it Equinus?
It was
Equistus?
Let's say yes. I really don't know.
Well, I really hope MF is gonna have another strong showing here.
Yeah, I mean, Leona does a lot more in terms of pure CC than Alistair between Q and ulti and her root. You look really excited. Just go ahead.
Xin is an amazing champion, especially with Titanic Hydra, Black Cleaver, all on the market for him to buy.
Black Cleaver is legitimately disgusting on Xin for sure. The 20% CDR reduction combos so well with what he gets with Warrior if he goes Warrior, and also the flat 1 second reduction whenever he autos. Are you getting everything you want today?
I'm getting everything I want today. I'm so happy. It's like my birthday. You scoundrel.
Happy birthday to the ground!
Scion, interesting pickup.
Oh god, let me tell you.
Kind of weak. His ganks aren't that strong early. He scales reasonably well.
He's a big beefy frontliner.
Yeah.
However, he is literally terrible against Darius. He is abysmal. I cannot overstate how painful it is playing Scion into Darius. You both have similar ranges. He has innate sustain with bladed Q. You don't. You've got a shield.
Oh. I really hope we see a Mundo.
Please, Mundo. Please, Mundo.
Mundo jungle is real nice.
It is. It feels weird to say this about a champion whose late game is usually extolled as being so powerful, but Mundo legitimately has really, really strong early dueling potential if you get the jump.
Okay, so what happens is Mundo. As you clear your first jungle clear, you're left at like 50 health. Everyone's like, wow, this can't be a good jungle champion.
Yeah.
But after that, you never have any problems for the rest of the game. Your ganks are ridiculous. I often don't even take flash. I just take exhaust smite on Mundo.
Oh, yeah, like with Shyvana.
Yeah, and there's no way, because you have the speed up from your ult. You're already reasonably fast, especially if you take movement speed quiz.
Yeah.
You have a repeated like slow with your Q, which is really strong. And you just do so much damage. Nobody expects it.
I will say, I think Spellvamp Quints are, interestingly enough, standard on Mundo Jungle.
Really?
Yes, because they basically negate the health cost of your Q, and they somewhat soften your W. They also make it so that at higher ranks, you literally heal off of your Q, which is nice. It makes your jungle clear a lot safer.
Heimerdinger gets locked in here.
Dude, let me tell you.
My biggest doubt here is... Never mind. They changed champions, so I don't even need to talk about that anymore.
This is such a dynamic pick ban phase from Blue Team. I really like it. Like, they recognize that their problem in the first game was getting onto the carries, so they're like, let's take Leona and Sivir. And then they
let's run really fast.
Yeah, let's go really fast.
A lot of CC and hope we kill him.
Yeah, and so then Purple Team's like, okay, well, what if we got really tanky so you couldn't run through us?
Yeah, Purple Team's also like, what if we got a lot of tankiness?
Yeah, like
way too much.
Like
just an excess,
unhealthy amount of tankiness.
Oh, Mundo Jungle with Cinder Hulk, so he gets 25% bonus health. And Darius top.
I still honestly feel bad playing Mundo or like Scion or whatever and not getting Cinder Hulk. I miss the original Cinder Hulk, where I could play Scion top and take Smite and just ruin everyone's lives.
Oh, taking Smite top, that was a bad time in League of Legends history.
It was blatantly overpowered and should be changed, but I loved it.
Okay. I don't condone, but I don't condemn.
Yeah.
I accept it.
But Blue Team's response to the look at all these tanks and juggernauts is an Anivia.
And now we see Anivia taking TP, not barrier.
Thank you.
Unless they suddenly change at the end like last time.
It would be better this time because Ahri's kill potential is way higher than Ziggs. Also, Renekton straight up counters Darius if you're good enough. He straight up counters him.
Yeah.
Because Darius, he actually has a sub 50% win right now across Plat plus Elos because of the repeated nerfs due to how difficult and unfun it can be to play around him in team fights. They have significantly reduced the width of the blade on his Q, which means that if he doesn't get you with the blade, not only does he not get the heal, you don't get a stack of his passive, and it does half damage. Renekton is sufficiently mobile, both with Slice and Dice and his natural Black Cleaver build path, to be able to stand close enough to Darius to only get hit by the haft of the axe and then punish him. Because if you don't have Q up as Darius, you lose every trade. Every single trade.
Thanks, Jared. I never knew that was called a haft. I just never knew that. I learn something new every day. I never knew, like...
That is my most meaningful contribution to this cast by far.
It's really
is my knowledge of
what's really
axe
important
building.
Here is Sion and Mundo, both tanky, but their like very initial jungle clear is not that great.
I'd say Sion's is significantly
Sion's
better
good,
than.
but he can't. Neither of them can gank like
No,
immediately after.
definitely not.
Like Mundo could gank level 3, level 4 after he clears a bit, but not immediately. So I want to see if Darius or Anivia or someone will try to get that level 2, level 3 pressure, try to go for that early kill. Because you can't really do that when you're afraid, you might get ganked by a jungler, you can't be over aggressive. But in this situation,
You know what I'd like to see? Just straight up the Mundo level 2 red buff to mid lane gank.
the old strategies.
Yeah, just straight up. Because I mean, you don't need anything more.
You don't need anything more.
You, Ari will still be level 1. Level 2 maybe, have Charm, in which case you have your W for Tenacity, or just E for more damage.
And Anivia, once Mundo slows Ari,
you're
Anivia
going to
can
hit
land a
that
pretty
stun.
easy Q, yeah.
And then you got the...
I don't... Going to... Let's not overestimate things.
All right, yeah, we did see...
Underestimate.
We did see some pretty sketchy Lux play with skill shots. That said, Anivia has significantly fewer skill shots.
That's the point. I don't want him to sit on.
I like this. This is going to be a really cool game. I'm excited to see some of these champions.
It's interesting to see blue team moving away from Alistar and moving towards Leona.
For sure.
Because Alistar very strong in everything he does, but you could see some inconsistencies there. It's like a little bit uncomfortable, not always landing the WQ.
Yeah.
The ults were a bit off.
Yeah.
Leona, it's a lot easier in that regard. You just hit your skills. That's all you have to do. Like you don't need to worry about when do I use R, like worrying about like combo. You just throw everything
Can
at them.
I knock up
Just
this
throw
guy if I
everything
W
at-
next to the other guy?
Yeah, you just Leona, you just throw everything at him and let your team clean up.
Yeah. The only decision you make is, do I go in or do I stay by Sivir?
Yeah, exactly.
And Sivir's a champion that can look after herself as far as AD carries go. She's got a spell shield, she has her passive Fleet of Foot, and she's got her ultimate for speed.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm a bit afraid for Sivir because once Mundo reaches the point when he has Dead Man's Blade and his ult running at you, he's scary. He's really scary.
That's
for
why
a large purple dude.
Yeah.
Who'd actually when I'm thinking about Mundo, he'd be scary anyway.
Yeah, he'd be scary even if he looked like a regular guy.
Yeah, if you're a regular guy.
I will say that a lot of these team fights is going to come down to how well Anivia can utilize her wall.
Yeah.
Because being able to buy 2 or 3 seconds of Darius and Mundo having to walk around a wall, or even in later levels when she has more points in it, I think Froggen said he puts 2 points in his W early on because that's enough to block off most chokes that you need to.
Wow. Just Froggen things.
I watch a lot of Froggen. I really like him. He's a very intelligent player. He stays calm. He knows his stuff.
Yeah. I'm currently I'm taking French courses. I'm learning French, so I watch a lot of Cabo Shard streams. It's surprisingly immersive. He just talks completely in French. It's really funny. He listens to French rap.
That sounds awesome.
It's helpful.
There is not a lot of Norski coming out of the out of the Froggen.
Out of the Froggen. Okay, let's get these people in their right positions.
Stand behind Braum. I love so many of his lines. That voice is just really fun to do. Roll all the R's and resonate it through your entire chest. If you're in trouble, you call Braum. Oh yeah, no, it's really frustrating. Dude, Adi, you were gold 1 last time.
I was silver when I started.
Yeah, and this is the end, not the beginning.
I climbed. I'm sorry. I was also smurfing. So what does that say?
We should take away your prize.
Yeah.
That's
Hey, I think that's Warmonger Scion. That's my favorite skin. Look at how badass it looks, dude.
It looks pretty impressive.
Also, when he's walking away from the camera, you can see the frigging soul furnace burning in his back.
Oh, wow.
That's the name of his W.
That's a soul furnace
yeah.
right
there. Dude, Scion is
real-life soul furnace.
Scion is so cool.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I think he is the best designed champion in the game.
You know what? I really wish Malphite was bigger.
They're going to be fixing that.
Really?
Yeah. Riot said that there will be some size changes coming in patch .22, most notably Tristana, who will be smaller now. and not literally as large as Malphite.
Yeah. Sneaky beaky.
But they are, in fact, also looking at just adjusting sizes. Also, Kale is so small. Kale is tiny. Some of that is almost unavoidable because there is an imaginary Z-axis.
I like the Project skins, but whenever I look at Project Leona, I just see an old dude.
An old dude?
It kind of looks like Yasuo to me. With like a shield. It's like Yasuo with a shield. Except for that, that's creepy. I don't like that.
Yeah,
Don't do that again. Oh, that's that soul furnace we like to see. Oh, let's check out Mundo clearing early. That's always fun to watch. It's always, It's always a battle with he's ignoring. Oh.
He's ignoring blue.
He's ignoring blue. That's interesting.
Is it the gank I wanted? The level 2 gank? I'd lose my mind. I'd also be sad because he didn't go red first. No. Okay.
Yeah.
He's just like I can't.
It's a lot easier.
Oh, he cleavered the little wolf.
He did cleave the little wolf, which is a big deal. That's a big deal.
It is. It legitimately is.
Oh, that was a really nice Q. I really like that Q. That's a well-positioned Q.
Is there anything else you'd like to say about that Q?
Yeah, that Q. Fantastic.
A fantastique. Oh, Sivert. Dude, KR Jesus just keeps getting crit.
It was interesting. Leona was helping Sion this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does mean Leona won't be level 2 when Braum and MF are level 2, which is important. Leona's
which
level
super
2
matters.
is pretty significant.
Ooh, got the E crit. Be nice. Oh, okay. No, everybody's 2. Yo, just go in. Just take it. Just be a man. Yeah, just go in.
Leona's
just
about
take
to get
it.
stunned.
Okay, now we back up. We got all our spells off. It's a good trade.
Yeah, it was a very even trade. Both supports taking some damage. Gonna have to pop some pots. Maybe.
Braum was able to get his shield up, which basically saved his life.
His shield is heal.
Yeah.
Well, look at Mundo, almost dying to red buff all the time.
Oh my god, another engage. Oh, but the stun proc's gonna go off. That's a lot of damage onto Leona, and Jesus keeps getting harassed by the ricochet Qs.
Yeah, and also you could see blue team took a bit more damage than they expected because they were standing in the minion wave.
Yeah.
They were standing in the minion wave.
Oh, it's so dangerous to fight in this many minions at this level. Also, stop. Okay, yeah, here we go. This is the classic Renekton combo. Look at all those autos.
Renekton's going even more ham.
He let himself get slowed. He didn't take the fight out when he needed to.
Oh, but Darius is taking a lot of minions there.
This is it. This is why I like top lane.
Oh.
The intense 1v1s. Wow. Oh, he gets top of the blade! He just put his head! He gets the Q! He gets the slice tonight! The first blood to Darius!
Oh, and Mundo lands a cleaver.
Yeah, this, okay.
Leona forced a flash.
Nice flash.
Makes sense.
She's still gonna have to back, though. Why do you have mana potions? Get biscuits! You're a support! Get biscuits!
Cookies are nice. They're underrated.
They're total biscuits of rejuvenation.
Hey, Total Biscuit.
Yeah, they're named for him.
Really?
Yeah. Riot,
Really?
back near the beginning of the game, held a contest. You know the Refer a Friend program?
Yeah.
It had tiered rewards.
Yeah.
And the top tier was you got to have your name on an item in the game.
Yeah.
And so the Total Biscuits of Rejuvenation are named for Total Biscuit.
Really? I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Yeah. I am here providing quality commentary.
Yeah.
Oh, man. The point blank charm.
Our resident league historian.
I do what I can. Top lane is it's now really bad for Renekton, and that's not going to change.
Yeah, you can see the CS. Darius to Renekton, Anivia to Ahri.
More importantly,
Ahri's dominating. Ahri's dominating. Which, with Ignite, that'll definitely possibly translate into a kill at level 6.
Yeah. Oh, dear. He gets hooked back in. He doesn't have the stats. Darius has the speed boost. He can't find the Q. Good lord. If that Q had hit, he could have flash autoed for the kill.
That's brutal.
Yeah, no, you can see. Phage to Longsword it's over.
Yeah. Also, Darius was able to TP back to lane, while Renekton TP'd the lane earlier because he cleared jungle level 1.
So much went wrong.
Yeah.
Like, if you take a camp level 2 as a top laner and your opponent doesn't, you literally have no excuse not to win that lane. Especially when you're in a favorable matchup like this. Legitimately, Renekton just screwed up, and we can only hope that single mistake doesn't cost his team the game.
I don't think that single mistake will cost him the game, but it definitely puts them on the back foot.
Yeah, for sure. Especially since, most significantly,
yeah, and Scion cannot do a Mundo. Mundo
not
is
even
very
close.
strong.
Not even close.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
dear, Renekton's
And the
out of position
flash
trying to
from
save his jungler. He's going to have to
Can he
dash
slice
over the
and
wall.
dice?
Good lord, those cleavers
Oh,
doing work.
sliced up.
Man, oh, you can see Sion hadn't backed yet.
Yeah,
He's got a lot more farm though, so he should get a better buy, hopefully.
hopefully.
And Renekton finally has teleport up.
And Ari is
Oh,
6.
she missed a stun.
Ari's
This is
6
really
with
dangerous.
Ignite. Anivia's at half health,
She whiffed the charm.
and she whiffed the charm.
Neither mid laner is backed yet either, so they don't have particularly large amounts of AP. I thought that was a ward for a second.
Oh,
I'm interested in this.
Anivia always seems so low, but then you just gotta remember
Yeah, she's got the passive.
she's got the passive.
Are you sure you want to dive a bird with a passive up?
Sure you wanna dive a bird with an egg?
Man, I'm really happy about this. I called that Anivia would be good today. Oh no. Okay, force the ultimate. That's it. You're done. Walk away.
Science level 4. Just notice that.
Yeah. So's Mundo. So like,
True.
I guess that's just standard.
It seems kind of low for the jungler. Maybe that's just me.
Ah,
I'm just
we're like
crazy.
7.5 minutes in.
I guess.
Yo. Okay. You got to be real careful, Croc. He's got ultimate.
The crap. He did just miss the apprehend though, so I think that's why Renekton was feeling pretty confident to go
Yeah.
poke him a bit.
You mean the Q? He hooked him in.
He did hook him in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He hooked him in.
Yeah.
Okay. Ari's gonna back.
Because that seems to be a lot of Renekton. Renekton goes in, gets a great trade, and then right on the way out, gets tipped with the apprehend, and just takes so much damage after that.
Yeah. No. That's the entire reason that Renekton is good against Darius is because he has 2 dashes. He can choose when to start the trade, and then he can just dash out again. But as we saw in the first blood, he didn't get the dash out, and then he died.
Yeah. Also, it just so happens, after getting apprehended, when you're just walking out, Darius's Q is like at the blade, right at the point
pretty
like, where
perfectly.
you're walking. So like you either need to stay really close or like go really far.
Yeah. This slow on apprehend
Oh,
is
they
really
both hit
punishing.
6, and Brahma immediately goes in.
Yeah, because Leona is in
Leona's
6.
and she's stunned, and MF is ult, but MF ult doesn't do that much damage.
Not at rank 1. A very late teleport. This should have come
Renekton.
way sooner
Oh, no,
from
from
Anivia.
Anivia.
A stun
Wow.
hits onto Braum. She fails the wall, but forces 2 flashes. 2 more teleports coming in. Party in the bot lane. Whoa. Darius.
Spooky.
Darius.
Spooky.
Oh, I'm gonna get. Okay, we're fine. We know. We know Darius is there. We know you're there, Darius. You can't fool us.
Yeah, but Anivia has to head back mid because Ari's just pushing down her tower.
Yeah, an unfortunate. It's not that bad. She didn't
wow.
miss.
I don't like Mundo showing top, honestly. Even though he can push the wave, I don't like him showing.
It's really risky because it means that Renekton can just go in and obliterate this Braum. Kill
Yeah,
on the
and that's most
Shiver.
likely a free dragon. If Scion comes,
Sion is
which
backing.
he is. No.
Sion's like half health.
Why when you take Dragon Mundo showing top and you just gotta kill bot lane and Darius doesn't have TP.
Oh,
But you
good.
can dive this.
Oh no! Why did you have the 80 carry tank? Ah, whatever. You got a Renekton. Doesn't matter. Solar
Oh,
flare.
no.
Okay, and well, that wasn't
That
worth
was
it.
a bummer.
That was
It's fine. It's fine. They get tower.
Re-
They might also get dragon off the back of this.
yeah.
Hopefully, someone please.
They need to take this tower. They're not taking this tower. They're losing top. Top is gone.
at least take dragon.
They don't get. They take nothing.
I'm sad.
They traded a kill for a kill, and then picked up Braum, and then they literally traded Braum for a tower.
Yeah. Oh, we can also see Sivir went Avarice Blade. She's looking to stack up some gold, get that power spike early,
And have some disgusting wave clear between the fact that you're Sivir and the Shiv.
and the Shiv. Also, yeah, we already have tier stacking for Anivia, so hopefully she can get that early Archangel staff.
She also bought a blasting wand, which makes me think that she's going to be going for a Roa as well.
Yeah. You can also see Mundo just controlling the jungle. His ganks haven't been super effective, but he can just go wherever he wants in the jungle and clear really quickly.
Yeah? Oh, okay.
You can't do that.
Like,
And Darius is mid too. Anivia,
he's standing on a ward, though.
yeah. Good warding by Nivea. Also
Literally the entire red team just posturing around Dragon. It makes sense, because you see Renekton top, you just took top tower, and you know he doesn't have teleport.
Yeah, also Nivea's running out of mana. A lot of the times people forget mana's important. Like, a Nivea's not going to do much if she can't use her abilities.
For sure. Blue team just needs to give this up. Like, don't even walk here. Don't risk anything. Just literally leave. You're not going to steal it.
That was actually close. That was surprising. I will give you that, Nivea. That was very close.
Yeah, he smited at like 307.
Yeah.
That was certainly close. I think it's too risky.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Okay, and now we get the zone Braum. Yeah. No, you just saw the team there.
Yeah.
Walk away. Yeah, there's a back ping. Oh, wow, he doesn't go for the stun. Nice. However, Renekton has managed to make CS vaguely even until Darius takes this wave.
I do like the Ninja Tabby, the early Ninja Tabby. Instead of going immediately for Black Cleaver and trying to like race the Darius who's ahead, just get some nice tanky
Ooh,
stats.
A nice engage finds
wow,
MF, and the stun hits her.
Leona, Leona might be in trouble.
Yeah, Leona also is the one who tanked the initial knockup from Braum's ultimate.
Wow.
Oh, Leona's gone.
Oh, wow.
Oh, but there's a Croc coming in. He didn't get this initial speed up. He flash slices, dices, stuns.
And Braum is gone.
And calls the Meek. Very nice.
Yeah, and I don't think MF can defend this tower.
No, she definitely can't. I'm sad that Leona died again.
Yeah.
Like, every play they make bottom ends in Leona dying. And it means that MF gets a kill.
Yeah. It was really close to Leona not dying, too. Leona, like, wanted to stick on them to get Sivir the kills.
Yeah.
But just kept tanking while getting orb blocked.
It's pretty bad. But you know what else feels pretty bad?
A Nivea being spread thin over 2 lanes and trying to cover a double push.
Yeah, as one of the slowest champions.
Yeah.
But also being behind in the Black Cleaver race.
Oh, and that's a Scion. That's
Did you see all the CS he grabbed?
Yeah.
If Mundo has ult, they might not be able to kill him.
Mundo is not tanky this early in the game.
Yeah.
At all.
He didn't get a chance to ult until it was already too late, so he didn't really get any bonus health.
Yeah. Unlike top Mundo, jungle Mundo doesn't have that much gold.
No.
So.
And Mundo in general, he's not tanky the way you typically think of champions.
Yeah.
He's tanky because of how much life he has. He has more health than he has.
He still takes a lot of damage.
He just builds straight tank and has more health than he actually has.
Like a lot more health than he has.
Yeah, like at
It's
level
ridiculous.
16 it's like 60%, 40%, something huge like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. That was an unfortunate spell shield. You want to spell shield the pull there,
Yeah.
but considering he already used the pull and his flash getting in,
flash, that's honestly not bad.
not at all.
Oh. Wow.
Yo, the
That
E
was a
finds her as
good
Edith
Leona
played.
wait.
Oh no, the ult is slightly behind.
But they predict her to stay in place. Ooh. That was a very slick wait on Leona's part.
Yeah.
Almost.
Oh no,
Mundo.
Mundo's back and he's coming in from the side.
Mundo,
We already found out of this edge. You're not tanky enough. Oh, the damage is coming in, but it's not quite
They will
there.
flash
A
out.
teleport in from the side, and Ari's ignite.
And Leona.
Ari's ignite picks up Leona.
Yeah. And once again, another. I don't know what to call it. Scheme? A blue team scheme? A scheme team, blue team.
A blue team scheme.
A blue team scheme that they're scheming. They wanted to get that, and they tried, and it was really close. And Leona died. And we've seen it happen many times.
Leona is like the support you always see, who's like,
Yeah.
my life for the team,
Yeah, like-
and says worth in chat all the time.
The ideas are there, and Leona's like, yeah, I'm gonna go whole hog. We're gonna execute this, and then it just like kind of falls apart right before everything happens.
Yeah. Leona doesn't seem to be quite fully aware of the limitations of her champion. That said, taking a look at CS, we can see Sivir's actually managed to pull significantly ahead
Yeah.
of Misfortune. However, and this is a big however, she hasn't bought yet, and the fact that she went Avarice means she delayed her eye edge.
Yeah.
So Misfortune is currently the stronger AD
Another
carry.
thing about Mundo is Jungle Mundo often just ults all the time to
Yes.
just sustain himself through the.
Yeah, you can see he just burned it.
Yeah. He just ulted. It's on a shortage cooldown.
Oh,
He's gonna
dear.
get back up. Wow.
MVP Raptor.
The Raptor blocks the charm, which would have gotten spell shielded anyway.
Yeah.
Sivir did have the reaction time, but still, the Raptor just snagging.
The Raptor was so confused. It was like I was going home.
But now I'm in love with this.
Yeah, now this Fox chick wants me. What do I even do? I'm just a bird.
Charmed.
I'm just a bird. This is too complicated
My
for
mind
me.
is too simple for complex human emotion.
Yeah. Oh, God. Leona, you need to back. You're so low.
Oh.
Okay. We also finished Roa at about 15 minutes.
Moby boots on Jungle Scion.
With home guards already.
Yeah. He wants to be scurrying about with his short stubby legs.
They're not...
Short for his body size.
I mean, like they grafted them back on, I think.
True. Yeah. They were like...
You can't really blame... Don't.
Yeah.
He's very sensitive. Don't make fun of his legs.
Sorry, Scion. Please don't hurt me.
Also, top lane farm is even, which means that due to the extra KP, Renekton's actually back in the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Renekton, like, completely made up for
Yeah, totally back in the game.
Which is why you don't just say open mid after someone feeds first blood.
Yes, absolutely. I didn't mean to suggest that should have been done.
I just I see it all the time in solo queue and it's so annoying.
this is hard to run away from. Mundo Prom. Oh, but the winner's bite doesn't find him.
Yeah.
And Anivia's disengage is strong.
Anivia's wall is very effective in this matchup because champions like Mundo and Darius just can't deal with the wall.
No. Literally no way, nothing for them to do except walk around it,
yeah.
which isn't always an option.
Yeah, which, like, you aren't going to fight when Ari's the only one who can go in on their team.
Red team needs to be really careful.
Oh,
a huge promo.
Wow, but it's great Leona, and Renekton's on the back line. Blue has this fight in the bag. It's close.
Yeah, Renekton absolutely obliterated Misfortune right in the middle of her ulti, but Mundo's regen. He's doing everything he can. Ari's alive. She's doing what she can. But there's a giant crocodile running at her. Oh, the choke punch one. That's going to be a passive pop. Yeah, that's going to be passive popped. Can Renekton find there? Is the dash in time? No, it is not. Scuttle Crab is regenning up from that fight as well. It seems he was harmed.
And a 2 for 4. Nobody got Dragon. Right? No. Yeah, nobody got Dragon.
Oh, my God. Oh, that's so risky, Sivir.
Spell shield lasted for a long time. I
yeah,
would say that.
spell shielded.
That almost wore out.
Oh, goodbye.
Wow, that was a great wall.
It was. I have to say, one of the things I like the most about Anivia against Juggernauts isn't even her wall. It's just the fact that her kit is designed to work
to make
when
people
kiting.
Just like, yeah, exactly.
Her ult is a giant field of slow. She has a slow-moving stun that can be fired at people chasing you. Like, it is so hard to run into an Anivia, as they're trying to do.
That Renekton slice and dice right onto MF.
Yeah, in the front line, Mundo's hanging up. The Dragon's on the team, and they're able to peel back and deal with that croc.
Shut down. The huge problem was Sivir's way too low. Blue team didn't want to take the fight because they still felt Sivir was too low.
Yeah, they overstayed after getting the tower. Like, getting the tower is fine, but going for the Dragon afterwards?
Yeah.
A little greedy.
But now this game is all tied up.
Yeah, this is much closer than the first game.
Yeah, the big difference, red team, 2 dragons to blue team 0.
Yeah,
Red could play the dragon game.
Which is actually really good in their composition.
Yeah,
because they're the ones that want to be in you and 5v5 you. Blue team doesn't want to walk into you. So it's difficult for them to just, like, face check areas of the map that are dark.
Yeah.
Because there might just be a Darius in there.
Yeah, they want to know exactly where your team is, position around, use their mobility and speed boosts to pick specific